What will it take to reveal what we believe are the secrets of Skinwalker Ranch?
So much effort. We have just begun.
Whose we have just begun.
There's a great deal, many of us, because of their fear of us, they're not ready yet.
Will be revealed within Travis's lifetime.
It could be.
We go inside the mesa. Now that we are in the mesa, what is inside the mesa?
I see like orange. I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
Will you describe what you're seeing?
I see orange.
Is it a shape or is it just the color?
It's a shape, but it's transforming. It's not holding one solid form.
Okay.
It's got like blue dots in it. And it's purple around it. It's not staying the same shape or size or.
Okay. Is that object a living species?
Living. It does have a consciousness to it. Does not have a soul, but it does have a consciousness.
Okay. Will it share with you who put it there?
Repeat the question.
Can that consciousness share with us who put it there in the mesa?
I got a bird's head with a moon helmet, and then I had like a lion's head with a sun around it. They're just touching it with their hands open, and it's changing to their thoughts. Like if they touch the item, it changes with their thought.
Are they still there with it?
The species is, yes. But there are many species here. We've discussed this before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an airport, a hospital. There's restaurants.
What?
There's big spaces. You can't see it, but it's there.
Would they, when we're talking about the mesa and the object that is there and the consciousness, you said that you described who put them there. Who put the consciousness there was you described it as a bird with a moon-shaped helmet and a lion's head. You've seen a lion's head with a sun around it. So are those beings that you've seen still present in the mesa also?
Yes and no. So they can come in, but they can also leave.
Okay. When did all of this get put into the mesa?
Mm. It's been a while.
A while for human being life, or a while for Earth life?
Yes, it's both. It was green there. Lots of trees and vegetation. And there was a river that ran through nearby at the edge of the mesa. It's no longer there.
Was it supposed to be put there?
We don't remember. We've been here too long. So, yes, we're supposed to be here.
What is the mission?
Mission. Our mission is to bring technologies and abilities and information to this area, that people can come and go as needed or wanted. That's why we have the bubble. It generates upward a signal to where like satellite, sort of like that. It's a signal that like to send and receive messages and to put information out that we went to cloak like the vehicles that they drive.
So is the barrier that they call the bubble barrier? Is that the barrier that you're talking about? That is the signal?
Yes, for us while we're traveling and doing our operations. But it seems like our signals are being crossed, as in 3D humans are getting the signal as well. But these signals are to communicate with our traffic.
So is your signal to communicate with your traffic operating at with 1.2 gigahertz?
1.2 and 1.6. Think of it like a air traffic control tower. Planes, to your understanding, coming in and out, some just flying over. Shipments received. It's a big operation. Things coming in, things going out, things going over. It's a very busy place.
So when they're picking up those signals, that's when you have traffic coming in or leaving the area.
We put out signals so we can still function and do what we need to do. But your 3D human is also doing experiments and learning. So the signal is our signal, signaling for either incoming or outgoing, or it's a way of communicating or bringing in deliveries or allowing, depending on the passenger admittance and in.
So where is the frequency originating from?
Mm.
Okay, ask it again. To rephrase it better. When the signal is being broadcasted from planet Earth out as an outgoing message, where is that signal originating from?
Mm. So we produce the signal here with our equipment, but there's also signals coming from other crafts or the moon or Mars. It depends on where they're coming from. Or Venus or the sun, or it just depends on where they're coming from.
So the ones that are being broadcasted from the location at Skinwalker Ranch or being received at that location, where is it being there at the Skinwalker Ranch? Where is it being received? Is there a specified area on the ranch?
I can see it's a lot. Okay, so I see 3, I want to say screens, but I don't think it's a screen. They're circular. One has a bunch of kind of like Morse code, honestly. It's like dashes and dots in a circular pattern. They're like purple in color against like the night sky. The next one is a circular, well, they're all 3 kind of circular, but of my level of understanding, I don't know what it is. They're circular with like the next one is like the Schumann resonance circle. It's like circles within circles, but they don't connect. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
So I guess semicircles. And the next one is a bunch of, I know it's not anything I could read. The next one is I can't really read it. Well, I couldn't read the other ones either, not really. There's information on it. It does have stuff on it that I don't know. Like it's more than just, maybe it's like I want to say a GPS. Some kind of tracking of some sort, because there's like little markers and then there are little blips of movement, but it's over a big surface area. These are really busy screens. They're constantly changing and moving. Looks like again, a watchtower. But only you can't like just look out of it. I mean, it's up high and it looks like a watchtower, but you can't see out of it with your eyes. You have to look at these screens to see. And then there's controls in front, like right in front, right here. All kinds of, it's like a desk. It's not a desk, it's taller than a desk. Nobody's sitting in this area, they're all standing. It's kind of busy. Kind of looks like at NASA.
Oh. The Space Control Center?
A lot like that. But the screens are different. And nobody's sitting. They're up, moving, talking. Like you can talk to the screen in it.
So
tells you or shows you. Or maybe it's somebody else talking back to you. I'm trying to look. There's a lot going on. As for people, I can only see legs and like profiles. I don't see anybody's face or how to recognize one from the other. They all look the same. Maybe it's a uniform.
then why are they how is it? Because from my understanding, it seems that only here recently that place has allowed that frequency that they broadcast to be detected by us humans. Why would that be?
It's happened before, just the information wasn't divulged. Why would there be information?
Why is, because from my understanding, they haven't been able to detect those frequencies in the past. So
well, they haven't had the equipment now, have they?
okay. So it's always been there. We just now have the technology to detect it. Let's say we open source or eligible for people to purchase this technology on their own to communicate at these frequencies.
Maybe. They also have a beam of light. Whatever they do, something, I just seen a beam of light like shoot across, I think from the mesa over the triangle. It's higher than the barrier.
Okay. Will the team at Skinwalker Ranch reveal what is beneath the surface of the mesa?
I'm trying to look at it. Yes, they're actually really excited about that.
Okay.
I can see it, but it keeps changing.
Interesting. And we're going to go move away from the mesa to the triangle area at the Skinwalker Ranch. And we're going to talk about what the team has been calling the bubble barrier.
Okay.
Inside there at the triangle, what is at the 33-foot mark in the triangle? 33 feet above ground in the triangle.
The information I was giving you before, that's where I was sitting in that tower looking out, but I couldn't see out. I was in that. I'm outside now looking up at it.
Is there anything there in the sky at the 33-foot mark?
Oh yeah, but it's also on the ground. It's right here. There's a little door. I guess not little, there's a door. It goes up. It's like it feels like that, I imagine what the bank teller gadgets are, that old timey, I guess now. Like put your deposit in and it sucked it away. That's what it's like. Getting in it, you're up to where you need to be.
So, that is, why are the rockets that they shoot in the triangle, they're tethered, are afraid? Why is that?
Hold on, let me see. So, at 31 feet, measurement feet. There is a catwalk to get up on top if we need to, which we rarely do. But because it protrudes out, things sometimes get caught there. Because it's sharp, the edge of it. And that's so that way nothing lands on it and stays.
Okay. We're gonna go. We're staying in the triangle, this area. We're gonna discuss what the team there, Travis and the other team members, describe as the bubble barrier. What is the bubble barrier that they see? Is the bubble barrier there all the time?
Yes. Yes, it's a cloaking device for us. It is always there. That's the part of our transmission. Just to put that around us. Because we're on a different frequency. And since your human is at a lower density, it's how we can occupy the same space at the same time. However, the closer you get to our frequency and density, we will have to compromise.
Who is the we when you're referring to we?
We cannot divulge that information at this time.
Okay. And is the we many species?
Yes, we've discussed this before.
Sorry. My memory's not as good as it used to be, so I have a hard time recalling things. But okay, with many species there, and talk about that. Will you share your technology?
Once we feel vibrationally, emotionally feel, because we can sense and feel your intention through vibration. Once we feel your intentions are in line with our own, and that you will utilize the technology and information that we have in a general consensus protocol way, then we will share.
Can I ask a couple questions about Homestead 2 that are at Skinwalker Ranch in Utah?
You can ask.
What is that Skinwalker? What is that Homestead 2?
That is a portal.
Can you share who put the portal there and how it became into being in existence?
I'm looking. Because there's a house there. Yes?
Yes.
I see at one time there was a fire. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go back further. So they had built the house on top of the portal, but they didn't know it was that then. But through a series of unfortunate events, more than just the fire, and the strange, what would be considered strange things happening or being seen, there. That's where the stories came from. It's the ground under it. It's not the house. It just appears to be the house because of where it's sitting.
Okay. I'd like to say thank you for the information on Skinwalker Ranch.